Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we have day number 2 here, just wrapping up. So I'm going to bring you a recap of what exactly went down for the Clash of Clans World Championships. All right, everybody, so I'm on my channel 12 here with WHF, and you're probably wondering, well, how did WHF do on day number 2? Well, after day number 2, the top 32 have been identified. And has WHF advanced? Well, instead of making you sit through all the attacks that kind of will show it, as you can see, WHF did lose 9 to 10. We won on percentage, but we did get a 1-star right there, 49% on this one right there. Just, I know you win and you lose as a team. It just, unfortunately, it happens. What could go wrong went wrong in the attack. We were just, oh man, it's just so many small little things. If they went a different way, would have been the 2-star, but it just wasn't in the cards for us this one. So we did not end up winning. That was actually the first match of day 2. And so then what happened the rest of the day for day 2? Well, the North Watch was in stream watching, and then they invited me over to help stream some of their wars. And they won not only their second match of the day, but also their third match, which promoted them over into the top 32 here. So as you can see, these are the top 32 teams. We got the North Watch up in this top bracket. They are actually a Champions War League clan in CWL Rising. And then below them, we got LP to RAs, I believe. I might be saying that wrong, but I believe they might be part of the LP4 Hades family. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But then you also have in this bracket Hitman from Australia. But if you see each one of these sections, the winner of each section will be going to Poland. So that's your 4 winners. And then they're going to compete again in the grand finals in the ESL. But that's not really going to be, it's not going to be meaningful. You just want to know the top 4. And then down below, you have Kings. Kings ended up beating Dark Looters. And then WHF would have been down here in this very bottom section. But unfortunately, we are not there. Then you got India's Clashers. They beat One Hive. So One Hive lost. WHF lost. Dark Looters lost. Dark Elves, which is Dark Looters' second team, lost. Buy Forever lost. Marshall's Nation lost. Procrastinators lost. Kinetic Fury lost. I think every single clan that I mentioned other than Hitman and Kings in yesterday's video that I pointed out, like, oh, these are the ones that I know, ended up losing. So did I jinx them? I don't know. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, we're going to recognize so many, or we're going to identify so many new clans that they might not have like content creators or YouTubers. And we're going to kind of learn who are these awesome clans kind of coming to the scene that you may never have known otherwise. But yeah, so we have finally identified our top 32. I believe 007 Dynasty was the clan that beat Buy Forever. But I think a lot of these wars was because of the 1-stars that happened. I know One Hive, they lost. One of the players got a 1-star on their team, and they lost 9 to 10. I think they might have still lost on percentage, even if they tied it up. I'm not entirely sure. But Kings beat Dark Looters, I believe, by 1. It was 11 to 10. So they did get 1 triple on them. That's how they advanced. But there's been other wars that people either have disconnected and they got a 0-star. There's been some where they straight up got a 0-star flat. It's crazy. It's now the top 32. Do you guys recognize any of these clans? If you guys want to see a more detailed view of the bracket, the link will be down in the video description. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. But I'm going to bring you guys some triples now from the North Watch, since I was streaming some of their action, and then I'm also in their clan, so I can pull some triples that they did get in the World Championship competition. So let's go check those out. All right, so we're over here in the North Watch. This is Mags coming in on their number 4, and you can see this is a kind of Queen Walk bowlers. Got some witches as well. 3 giants, and he's going to start the queen from or just left of that E-Drag. The E-Drag is going to be responsible for creating a nice funnel up here towards 12 o'clock, and he's going to charge the queen. Has to get this Town Hall down. If you don't get that Town Hall down, you get those 1-stars, you're going to see your clan more than likely have a good chance at losing. But Mags is able to come in and get this one done. So you're going to see the king also be dropped up along this area after kind of these witches and bowlers come down. The E-Drag got some nice funneling up there at 12 o'clock. So the king actually runs there. I believe he wanted the king to go for the core, but you can see the king gets pulled by the enemy king, and he actually runs around, which was actually very useful in this attack. He provided a nice tank for these witches and bowlers that did end up walking. So there is the multi in the middle, and then you can just see the mass bowlers right through. You're going to see so many double ice golem baby drag CCs in these tournament actions to slow down queen charges and just slow attacks down. So does that make Mass E-Drag stronger? Well, the next attack, we'll go ahead and take a look at that. So you're going to see him pop the Warden ability there. The healers are up, bringing the bowlers back to health. The bowlers are under rage there, and look at the value he's getting from the skip. There's another jump. King is on the outside here, which was very key. Look at this. King pops his ability, runs around, finds a giant bomb in the middle of the core there, but the queen is still up with her ability. And look at these bowlers. If you're able to get the bowlers into the core of the base under those rages, their skip damage is so strong, guys. It's crazy. I have yet to do one of the mass bowler attacks. I've done it a while ago, but I haven't done it really much since kind of the kind of mass bowlers was back a while ago. I don't remember exactly when, but you can see this queen jumping through the walls and then breaking through that to get to that last section there. And then the king is just going to walk around the base. Look at his health there, moving around. He already popped his ability, but queen has her ability. And then Mags is able to get this triple here. So very nice job getting it done. They were able to beat the Great Ukrainian in this round to help advance them in the World Championships. The Queen Walk Bowlers got this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one, which was actually a Mass E-Drag attack. And so now we're in their next round, which is the Mass E-Drags. Look at this. 8 E-Dragons, 8 balloons, 3 rages he brought. He got 1 in the CCs for 4, and then 5 free spells. And then interesting enough, he drops the heroes at the end. He doesn't Sui them at the beginning. So let's go and take a look at what he does. He drops the E-Drag over there around 9 o'clock, gets a nice funnel set, another one over at 12. And then you're going to think to yourself, well, Carbon, Mass E-Drags is safe too, right? Is it like, should you always be running it in this type of competition? Well, I mean, I don't know. It could definitely be a very strong strategy to run, especially if you're assuming your opponent's going to be running like ice golems, which more than likely is what we're seeing. Pretty much we saw double ice golems in almost every CC, at least when we were going up against, and all the ones that I was watching on the side as well. So you can see these E-Drags moving through the base, and the king and queen are delayed at the very bottom down here, and they're able to kind of pick off all these defenses past this wall with the queen there. E-Drags in the core getting a ton of skip damage, freezing that eagle right there. And look at these E-Drags do work in the core here. So still has king ability, still has queen ability. Drops a freeze on that single target Inferno. And then it's just a matter of these E-Drags just moving through the rest of this base. Now you're going to ask yourself, Carbon, is this attack repeatable? I don't know. I mean, that's one of the question marks on this attack is the repeatability of kind of, was it lucky with the spell placements, with the timing? Could it be repeated? Well, I think it could be, but look at this. Has 2 E-Drags up, but the king and the queen are the ones that help secure this one. So is it better to drop heroes at the end of these types of attacks? I don't know. I mean, I could try to maybe practice it, but I'm not Mass E-Drag attacker, so I don't have the best knowledge on it. I mean, obviously, I could practice it maybe for next month, but it is pretty strong with these ice golems in the CCs where you can just literally just ignore it. And then the E-Drags just come in, and you can see Invictus getting it done for the Northwatch against COC and Septatron, who were in the stream as well. So they are followers, subscribers of the channel. So it was a great war against the Northwatch. You guys did fall short here, unfortunately. But either way, still a great job in the tournament. You made it farther than WHF and a lot of other really good clans too, so you guys did a wonderful job. And that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys are watching the moment I upload this video, then come on over to the Twitch channel because I will be live streaming the Northwatch in the top 32 versus LP2 Aries. And if you guys want to see some more of this action, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and turn on the bell and turn on the notifications so you do know when either I go live or when I upload those daily videos for you guys. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for some amazing Clash of Clans content. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.